I'm Rich from Apollo Aerobotic, and today I'm here to talk to you about lens hoods for the GoPro when you're flying a little Phantom quadcopter. The issue is, when you have a quadcopter, you have these blades spinning constantly, right? When you have the sun at an angle such that the light comes through the blades and hits the lens, what's going to happen is the blades are going to shade the lens momentarily as they pass. So when these are spun up, you're going to get these little flickers of shading every time the blade crosses the path of the sun. We sell these lens hoods. It's a piece of plastic that's laser cut. The first thing you'll notice about it is there's going to be a score mark on one side on this back edge. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bend this back along that line. So you wind up with a lens hood looking like this. Alright, once you have that, you're going to want to pick up your Phantom 2, flip the gimbal over, and go ahead and remove the GoPro from the bracket. So it's 2 screws in the back. That let this retaining bar come off. There it goes. So save that retaining bar there, and then pull your GoPro out of the housing. Alright, so if you take your GoPro and the lens hood, you can put the lens hood right over the top of the GoPro like that. So what it looks like is this. So if you'll notice, this part, notched out here, goes on the inside of the camera, and the straight edge goes on the left side of the camera. So if you hold the camera like this, or like this I guess, that back tab should be along the back of the GoPro, and then you just snap it back in to the housing. So what you should be looking at is the lens hood lined up with the left edge right over the lens and the housing. Next step is to take the retaining bar, to slide that over. It should cover that side notch of the lens hood and kind of keep the lens hood in place there. So when you're putting these screws back in, I'm going to do it like this, is a little backwards, but just so you guys can see. You'll notice that it's a little bit tighter fit now that the lens hood's in there. So if you tighten down one side all the way, the retaining bar is going to kind of pop up, so you want to do them kind of evenly. So I'm going to back this one off a little bit, so there's a little bit of a gap, and then this one lines up nicely. Tighten that one down all the way, then go back to the second one and tighten that one. And that's all you have to do to install it. So now you can see the GoPro has a nice little lens hood installed on it. That's how simple it is to install a lens hood. So with this guy on there, you're not going to see any more flickering unless you're in a real extreme situation like this and you're pretty much looking at your arms and your props anyway. So the flicker is the least of your worries. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll get some better shots out of it and less stuff will be ruined by that annoying flicker.